there other houses?
There's 4.
4 in Harry Potter.
Oh.
Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. I think it was like Ravenclaw. No, it's not true. I was Gryffindor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not true. Yeah.
I figured you'd be Gryffindor. Where am I? Where do you think
you're
I was?
Slytherin.
No, I was Hufflepuff.
Ravenclaw.
The random one.
Yeah. It was like for all like the quiet ones.
I can say you're Ravenclaw.
The quiet
Adam Slytherin.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Fucking sucking snake on theirs.
Hey everybody! I'm Sam.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Will, and we are
Working Title!
We are watching The Witcher, a show that Will's the expert at, or at least far superior knowledge than me and Adam.
I've seen it. I will not call myself an expert.
More of an
Episode
expert,
3?
yeah, than me and Adam. Yeah, this is episode 3.
3.
Getting interested? We got 3 plot lines.
Yeah, we got 3 plot lines. We're going through the universe, and really all we know is that Princess Sorella is trying to find Geralt of Rivia.
Rivia, yes. And we got Yennefer,
Yes.
who we don't know where she really fits into this story. She's got purple Targaryen eyes.
She's
as
half
Will
elf.
Said. Yep. Yeah. That is something.
I don't know, half.
She
said she was half elf.
Her,
No,
dad was
half
elf.
elf.
That's all we know.
Alright, so she's a quarter elf.
I'm still just as clueless as the first time, but we do know she is powerful.
Didn't she say that's why her spine is all messed up? Was it because of
Yes.
that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
the blood
deformity from being
Gave her
an elf
twisted
or something.
spine, is what she said.
Scoliosis.
And we know that her father died in the cleansing, as the new leader of the elves have said.
Yeah.
And Geralt.
Oh no, don't comment yet! Anyways, if you guys like what you're seeing, make sure you leave a like. And if you really enjoy it, make sure you hit that subscription button. That really helps us out. We appreciate it. Leave some comments down below. We like chatting up with you guys. Seriously, we do. And flick that notification bell whenever we post videos. We post them crazily.
That's a word.
Yeah, crazily.
Guys, this is not a market substitute. If you have not watched The Witcher, go on Netflix, watch it, enjoy it, and then come back to our channel and watch our reaction, baby. We're gonna punch it. Bah!
I love how somebody commented was like,
Wait! Backgrounds!
oh, true.
Geralt of
The
Rivia.
blue is really hot. It's melting that layer off.
3, 4. I'm blinded by the lights. Ow! Copyright.
The video games take place after the books.
Yeah.
That babe, he starts growing right in her belly.
That's so
I
fucked
thought
up.
he was gonna say that.
Oh,
Big enough.
I was gonna
Well,
say
he's gonna
werewolf.
turn into that now.
Werewolf.
That babe, I swear, Witcher, that's what got me. I swear I saw
Ooh,
it
so there are others.
in Mom's grave.
He's gonna become a lichen, right? That's how it works.
Mhm.
You get scratched by him, you
Yep.
become him.
Did he die?
Yeah, he's
Oh, okay, so he died. Alright.
I wonder if like the werewolf can still like,
Yeah.
bring you back.
This is gonna be like the dark and really gloomy Witcher that nobody likes.
I was gonna say I can't wait to meet more people like him.
Yummy. I thought the one guy, the bard, said that all Witchers have white hair. Or was he just saying that's Geralt's main look?
I don't know, but after whatever happens here, he's gonna have wow.
I've stuck.
Oh, okay, it's meat. I thought it was humans hanging.
No.
Did his eyes already turn black like Geralt's?
Yeah,
Am I
maybe
saying it
that's.
wrong?
Geralt.
Geralt.
I wonder if that's like something that helps hone his instinct when he's fighting creatures.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, maybe it is. Or
Maybe
it's
he can see in the dark.
yeah, night vision or something. Or like he was underwater, he came out of it.
Mhm. That's a really awesome shot.
Dude, oh gosh.
There's gonna be a jump scare. Dude, you bastard! Doesn't sound like a werewolf.
Oh!
Well, okay.
Seriously? Oh gosh. Well, I guess they don't.
Oh yeah, look at this dude. Oh yeah. What a boss.
Don't judge me.
I love you, Roach.
I'll be back with payment in a few days. If anything happens to my horse,
You done scared me.
I will come into the TV and kill you if you touch that horse.
Point me to Samaria.
Here's the music. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna like this episode a lot already.
It's got themes of ice and snow, so you know I'm gonna like it.
Yeah. This gets me excited for like when they do a live action Skyrim.
Yes.
Like the worlds feel very similar, at least this place.
Can they do that, please?
And refuse to work.
Union?
Strike. Union strike.
Yeah.
We've got to live on.
Oh, I've seen him from something.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Son,
He's the actor in the play. With
Yeah.
Oh, no, and he was in Joker.
He's in Bravos, yeah.
He was in Joker.
You can't kill the Kudlak. So you decide to kill your king?
your kind already swindled us once.
I take payment after the job is done. And for a third of the price.
And if you can't kill it,
Your dad?
Then I die.
Yeah.
Does Foltest have a plan?
See this one to our borders? Temeria's had their fill of witches.
Man, everybody just fucking hates Witchers.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what it is so like different about them. Like there's so many species.
They literally take jobs to destroy beasts and protect you, and you just shit on them.
I mean, they're freaks of nature.
But they do some of the dirtiest jobs. What the fog? Oh god.
You can put down your sword. I'm not here to hurt you.
Says the witch hiding in the woods.
Sorceress.
Witch.
Same thing.
Foltest Royal Guard soon realised that the creature was coming from the crypt where the king's sister Ada is buried.
Was she pregnant?
Well, if she were, that would make her child the sole heir to the throne, as Foltest never married.
Salt to preserve the body?
Yeah.
You didn't want the people to know that it bested a witcher. You let them believe that he fled with that coin.
Oh. Oh.
Dang.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so... Ugh.
His heart's missing along with his liver. Only one creature I know is that picky and eater. A Striga.
Was Striga's old boy says.
I was wondering if we're going to be coming back here. Thought we might be getting a whole Witcher only episode.
Oh boy.
What the hell am I looking at?
You know exactly what it is.
Yennefer getting some?
Let's get it on.
Okay, Yennefer, what the fudge?
Wait.
What the
Wait.
fudge?
Wait.
What the fudge?
They're just like, wow, this is
Are those
awesome.
actual people?
Yep.
Why?
Oh man.
Let me be candid. You are a first draft of what nature intended is. Lucky for you, I'm the
prick.
final artist.
The final artist. So
Every girl I enchant believes Arathusa are a living work of art.
oh, so this
No
is
matter
gonna
how
be how I
challenging
was
the play.
thinking. Okay.
He's gonna change her look.
He is the character creator of a video game.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll be like, if they do a transformation process, will it be like a permanent thing, or will it be like a Melisandre thing, where it's just like a glimmer that can
This
fade
is no
away
game,
quickly?
Captain.
The Witcher's theory is nonsense. Princess Ada was the people's angel.
Bent bones. 2 spidery legs. Claws dragging in the dirt.
That's
an
nice.
overgrown abortion.
Your Highness?
Whoa. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
I remember hearing stories about witches.
Love this guy's
When I was
voice.
a child. Is it true what they say? Are the mutations that grant you your abilities also erase your emotions. Leave, Temeria. Never return.
Another reason why people don't like witches, they're just blunt and have no emotion. It's like they like have no regard for, anything when it comes to that. So they're a little bit of dicks.
Well, Sintra continues their
I like it.
Yeah, me too. Those kind of people are good therapists.
King Daggerad has banned mages from Sintra, God knows why.
I've heard rumours he's taken ill. Now, if the king dies, perhaps his heiress will be more pliable. The princess.
Calanthe, good luck with that. Word is, she's even more stubborn than
Okay,
her
so
father.
they are
Some
in.
circle.
Nilfgaard.
King Fergus inbred to the people.
Your girl is, with all due respect, your niece is only capable of doing what she's told. The only thing Sintra hates more than mages is elves.
Sintra?
That's where Cyrilla's from.
Quarter elf.
Quarter, called
Watch us Sintra do that math.
Not the chapter.
You promised me Aiden.
Well, new items came to
Lies.
light, which led me to efforts in Sintra prevent the Brotherhood from placing a mage with elven blood in Aiden's court.
How could you tell them?
It's true aborted. Divine arrest.
So somebody snitched. That shit
Your
was-
boyfriend. Yeah. Him and his stupid fucking NASCAR.
He's so long.
I know, it's great.
It was just the wind.
I'm sure someone as legendary as you has already figured out several ways to get past Evelyn's guards.
What was that?
Exactly. Video game tactics.
I was literally gonna say this show is like perfectly a video.
What?
Yeah. What was that?
I must go check it out.
What game do you whistle?
I imagine you sense them too.
Splinter Cell.
Thought Assassin's Creed you do that too.
Probably.
Foltest and Ada. What happened to them? Not answering questions is a pillar of your broken charm.
So the king and the mother of this Striga were siblings, and the Witcher was saying,
Who's the dad?
yeah,
Pretty sure Voltus is the father.
yeah,
The king?
yeah,
I came to that conclusion.
Jamie and
pretty quick.
Cersei.
yeah, these two.
That's a fantastic
Just
show.
because of how sweaty the dude was and
Yeah.
how worried he looked. My immediate assumption, not knowing any other option, was he's the dad. So is this the castle that they used to live in?
Yes,
So
they fled because the monster
Took
creeped
it
out.
over?
Yeah, essentially.
man, they just made castles out of nothing. Dang, that's a great ability. This is also great for a place to have an awesome fight. You can tear down anything. Gosh, there's definitely gonna be a jump scare. Something, somewhere.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, yep. Pennywise.
Yeah.
What was your relationship to Anna?
We used to talk at great length about her troubles.
She ever mentioned her brother?
Certainly not like this.
She was ashamed.
Or she was frightened. What if the relationship was not consensual?
Oh shit.
You think you raped Hedda and cursed the child to cover it up?
Kings have done more for less.
True.
True.
Yeah.
There's only one wrinkle though.
You.
Your scent was on her sheets.
Geralt?
Old ones.
That's what I started to think.
What would I be doing in a day-class bed?
I smelled what you were doing.
Oh no.
That's
a crazy ability.
Yeah.
That's straight up Logan stuff. Oh wow.
You know everything.
Sorry, I had no way of knowing how the information would be used. But neither did you.
You're not doing this on me.
Oh, so we're pretending your precious rectress never ordered you to spy on me.
Okay, so because of her blood, she's being chosen to go watch Nilfgaard
instead of where she was going to go, because Sintra doesn't allow the elves to be around.
Sintra.
That's the kingdom that Queen Calanthe and Princess Cyrilla are from. They don't like elves. So anyone that's part elf, mage, they can't serve in the courts.
So
they're sending
Sintra's in Nilfgaard?
No, Nilfgaard's a different kingdom. They're sending her to Nilfgaard because there's no other
place that'll take her.
Yes.
Oh, for some reason I thought Nilfgaard was like a place you want to go to.
No.
So okay.
No.
And we haven't seen Nilfgaard. Okay.
A true man would state his desires.
Well, how would I recognize him? You get off on disguising yours as my own. Strigable was right. That's exactly why you're here. Exactly what she taught you. Everyone's a fool.
I will not be schooled by a man who pimps the world to some romantic adventure.
You know, victimhood is not your color.
Nor heroism yours.
You're just angry because you lost your chance to be beautiful.
I want to be powerful.
Seen and adored with everyone watching.
This is what I'm owed.
No amount of power or beauty will ever make you feel worthy of either.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like Istrid a lot. I don't know why, but he's moved up on my list. Because you can see he's being honest about like what he's saying now. Yeah, now. But like he said, both of them were being manipulated without knowing what it was actually for.
Are those the kings that they're gonna be with?
Yes.
Serve? Sorry.
Yeah. Be with, I think, is... I mean, not necessarily relationship-wise.
Oh, boy.
Fortis! Leave your sister be. Show Madame de Brie some respect.
What wonderful children.
Is this a flashback?
Thank you.
Are they the two that are dead?
Yeah, that's... Yes, it's the kids on the painting.
Excellence.
The boy is the king.
Wow, so...
You claim to be quite the artist? Prove it.
Chapter would have my head.
Do they already have your cock?
Don't be foolish. You can't be awake during the procedure.
I can.
Gosh, what if, like, Yennefer is the big baddie that... Like, what if... Oh, hold on. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, boy.
Considering what Miss Marigold told me
That
about
was the
you.
little boy in the court that we just saw.
Yeah.
She told me to trust you. Huh?
What was the importance of that flashback?
Hold on.
Will this work? I'm so honestly.
That's why my mind's being blown right now. I'll explain.
We'll talk. We'll talk after the episode about it.
Will my daughter be normal?
She'll need special care.
Okay.
She's lived as an animal. All she's ever known is rage and hunger.
That music.
What is this?
For the princess.
You're giving me this because you did not expect to see morning.
This isn't my first time trying to save a princess who others see as a monster.
I envy you. To live. And never have to fall in love.
Yeah.
So, is this the castle they've been living in?
No,
It's
no.
the
The abandoned
it's the
one.
Okay, okay.
Oh, boy. Man, I liked this dude at first.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he is. I knew he was lying.
Witcher! And then I bathed in the lamb's blood until sunrise. Until the rooster crowed 3 times. And that is all.
What the
I swear. A sleeve.
What was the chant?
It was years ago.
It's not something you're gonna forget. There's gonna be a jump scare.
I've done what you've asked.
I think he understood the
What more can I
language.
do?
Nothing. Unless you keep a streak right of her crypt until a fucking rooster crows 3 times.
You're gonna have to fight until dawn.
Oh, what? Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, what if like Yennefer's the mom of Cilantro? So whatever. Cirilla.
Princess Siri.
To be reborn, you will bear no more. You understand?
What do you say?
To be reborn, you will bear no more. She won't be able to have kids.
Well, there goes my theory. Dang it.
It was really funny that you said that right then. I was like,
gosh dang it.
Like, I looked like Torby. The case.
Ew, that sound. So maybe the elixirs are like an enhancer.
He used the potion.
It's like Skyrim, where you can take
Come back here.
Stamina.
You can take
Regen. Invisibility.
You think a man bound to
night vision.
Yeah.
Not a man.
Dude,
This guy's dead.
Yeah. he is the bait. It's like
Use your teeth, dude.
it's the witch from Left 4 Dead.
OMG.
Forgive me. It was faultless. It was his fault. I loved your mother.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a living abortion. Here it comes.
It's picky about how it does its stuff.
Yeah. Well, he had an instant death.
Yo,
Oh, look at it! Look at
it
it!
is like the freaking.
It's like a lichen. What the? Is that its
It
tail?
reminds me of the things from. Oh my
Oh,
god.
my, is that the umbilical cord?
I think so.
That is so gross.
Oh, it's like the thing from Clash of the Titans, the witches up on the mountains.
Oh my.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go!
Come on, Geralt. Of Rivia.
Ew, it had ew. I love the prosthetic. It's the prosthetics, dude. This is insane. Okay.
Gosh dang.
That looks like a xenomorph too. I forget he has that ability.
Force push.
The Mace of Moloch Ball.
Yeah, for real. Dang, get up, boy. Ew.
No!
She's got a couple other eyes, dude.
I saw the one.
She's like
It looks like there's a couple, yeah.
in each of the crevices. Whoa! That was cool. Sorry. Ew. It's so weird that this is.
Is that the ovaries?
The fact that this is happening at the same time as there's a dead child attacking the Witcher is
Unborn
so
child.
fast. Hey! I don't like that. This is so graphic, man.
I think that was their ovaries.
Yeah, I don't care what it is, it's foul.
All our reproductive organs. I don't know.
Dude, the show is a bit
It could be a bit much.
much.
Yeah.
Whoa. You have not unlocked level 78 yet. You can't cross the door.
He's just painting. Some very creepy imagery happening.
Yeah.
Oh God! Her mouth is open.
Between the screaming of this and the screaming of the other thing, it's freaking me the frick out.
Oh, Chris. Okay.
Yeah, the creature.
Brass knuckles.
Oh,
those
wow.
are. Whoa, that's badass. That's
They're
fucking
bats.
awesome.
Those are bat faces.
They're bats. I thought they were wolves.
Well, they could be
Oh, she's changing right now?
Yep.
Ew, oh my gosh, dude.
Wow, her spine.
Good luck putting this on YouTube.
Yeah, it's all gonna be off.
You cut like this, and then you're good.
Tackle it into the sun. Or not.
Whoa. Oh, nice.
Hit stick. A Madden move.
Oh.
Wait, oh, he went into that's great. Oh. Oh, yeah, nice.
Barrier.
Oh,
That thing is so
poor child,
yeah.
go to rest. Be at peace.
So I knew she was gonna change.
Oh my gosh. Man, she might be the bloody thing they're talking about in episode 1, the evil of
devil?
all evil, whatever.
Demon woman.
Dear Lord, she's creepy now.
Hmm.
Oh, did she turn back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I feel like I can't even breathe.
Yeah. This episode's a lot.
Yeah.
God, he looks fucked up.
It's just shots here. You can lick it off.
Yuck.
Yeah, it's okay. There has to be something. They're doing so much of like this is happening or that's happening. It is so bizarre.
I saw that.
Oh! Oh! She just doesn't know anything else.
She bit him or
She bit him.
No.
he bit her?
They both did, I think. Yeah, he bit her. He bit her neck.
What does that mean for him?
Oh no, what's happening, man? Gosh, he looks so dead.
Or I don't know if it was a bite, maybe a stab, or like a rip at her claw hand.
It is a flashback, 100%. That makes sense now, because Stragglebore had brown hair in this also. Yep.
We're seeing her become a villain.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
She might be the people who attacked Cyrilla's parents in the first episode.
Look at him like you. So that's the king she was supposed to be with originally, but they placed Fringilla there.
Sure. Now everybody's gonna be regretting and all that. Everything's gonna go bad. Oh boy.
Please allow me to remove this misguided girl.
Well, what sort of a king refuses a dance with one of his subjects? Vengerberg.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you just say referee?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hers was the only name you uttered, over and over in your sleep.
I was gonna say this.
I don't remember this girl's name, but I like her too.
Yeah, she's really cool.
I kind of want her to stay around a bit more, but I'm
Me
not
too.
sure if we're
I
gonna.
feel something out there waits for you. Something more.
Yeah, I'm curious what that little like thing is, because he gave it.
To the king.
So I wonder what it means to him.
I almost forgot about this little girl.
Yeah.
No, I did not. When I was hearing the thing scream, all I was thinking of was the fact that this girl has a screaming thing too. That's what I was gonna bring up, because I'm a bit curious.
Featherman. Black Rider.
Destroy him.
Destroyed her.
Uh-oh, is she like hypnotized?
I don't know. There's something up with her, remember?
Yeah.
And I still think there's something up with her eyes.
Me too.
What's his name again?
Darren or something.
Dara.
Dara, something with a D.
Run, dude.
Yeah, I was
Go get your girl.
I was just about to say I'm kind of scared for this kid's life, being with the girl.
Oh no. Yep, he's an elf. They see his ears.
No way.
Cliffhanger.
Stay over there, young boy. We don't want you to die. No.
No.
He's dead. He's dead. Yep.
Oh. I don't like this. It was very scary.
That's a deep forest, bro.
I feel like I need a cleansing after that.
We got a graphic Attack on Titan episode and then this.
Yeah.
Which is even worse.
That's why it's gonna be great to have My Hero, something that's like
Positive and uplifting.
lighthearted,
Yeah.
not about gruesome blood and dark magic.
Yeah.
What should we get into?
I don't know what to talk about.
There's a lot.
There's a lot
Yeah.
to go through.
I mean,
and I think there's a lot of stuff that we haven't been able to talk about before that we can talk about
Yeah.
now. Let's just talk about the episode first. I mean, like, what did you think of the episode, just alone?
Yennefer had the more interesting story, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think this episode as a whole was the best one so far.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It could be because we've now kind of established things
Yeah.
that we could kind of jump into a story.
Yeah.
I also think it's because the story itself was the most interesting.
Yeah.
Had the most intrigue. And there's a lot of, like, we'll probably talk about it, but there's a lot of intertwining stuff happening.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff that was like more name dropped before that now you're kind of getting like full scope and full circle.
Yeah.
Why don't we start with like Yennefer's?
I'm so confused. I feel like I'm missing something that you two know.
No,
we'll
probably add into this.
We'll get through it, or as we talk through it. Like, let's talk about like Yennefer's story. What happened? Like, what do you think? What just happened with her whole story that we saw?
So okay.
Because if you don't know, I can explain it pretty well, I think.
I mean, she got screwed out of being a mage or a sorceress for the right king, and then...
Yeah, so
I'm so confused on that... I don't know if it's a flashback or what.
Okay,
all those characters were there.
Alright, so... I was going to wait to bring this up, but... all of the stories that we are watching take place at different times.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say for any
that's
viewer.
What your brother meant to tell you before.
I was gonna say for any viewers, like I saw a comment about
What
timelines.
fuck?
That's gonna be a lot of timelines, and so I didn't really know what that meant. Like I didn't know if like it's because we're gonna go back and forth into time with characters, and then when this episode came up, I was like, what if it's like the stories aren't even in the same time period because we have Stragobor. And then it's really funny because in my mind,
Look at his face.
I'm so blown right now.
Well, no. So what helped me was Adam saw the paint. I saw the painting, the mural of the two kids.
I saw the kids.
And then it's funny. Well, it's funny because when I saw the two kids, I thought I was like, I guess all the kids wear the same haircut. I didn't like put two and two, and then Adam was like, wait, is it a flashback? I was like. That is what it is.
So Yennefer's storyline takes place before
all this stuff.
Before everything we see with Geralt.
And then, what solidified for me was, like I said, Stragobor's hair is brown here.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's an older man. When Geralt of Geralt of Riviera, you know.
Rivia, you're staying at a Rivia.
I'm sorry, guys. When Geralt runs into Stragobor.
Time has passed.
Yeah, time has passed. So that's why I was trying to put things into context. And then, like, I'm trying to figure out how whatever happens in Yennefer's story obviously is going to be whatever affects where we currently are.
Okay. I'm assuming now Yennefer is the big baddie. Or we're seeing her become
That's what I was seeing.
Not the big baddie, just a powerful entity.
She was seeming very kind of against people right now.
Yeah.
But it's also because things are kind of not going her way, so it's hard to know.
She's got screwed again.
So, do you want me to break down some timeline stuff of stuff? It's hard to pick up in the episode, but they flat out tell you when things are happening or like what's going on in the world to like kind of line stuff up.
I'll ask you this then as a counter. will they make it more clear as the
In the
episodes
future
go
episodes.
on?
No, it's not. They're not gonna say this is the year 1900 and this happened. They're gonna keep telling you. It's not like they're gonna walk up or have a conversation with the character being like, oh, so you were there at the battle of blah 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 and you caused it. They're not gonna do that with you. They're just gonna keep slowly building with characters and saying in passing conversation, oh well, this is happening in this part of the world. That's.
I would say probably don't say it, but
I want to make my own assumption.
I'd kind of just rather not and let the show. I want to see how I feel by the end of the show, based off the show's own ability to tell me, as opposed to you having to spell it out for me. So I'll say just don't say it. I want to see if the show's capable of letting me be able to understand it as a non-viewer, not understanding anything in this world.
Okay. It's going to be really hard to talk about anything with. I will say, as someone who watched it the first time over, it's hard to have a conversation about anything. Not saying because I've seen everything, but it's hard to really understand what's going on in the show if you're not going to it's hard because we react and we talk over stuff or some passing conversations of well, Nilfgaard is doing this, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't say anything farther than what they say in the episode, just for timeline context purposes.
I don't know. How do you feel?
I'm so confused.
That's why I'm saying you're not.
No, I'm also thinking. I want to know how much time passed is between Yennefer's timeline and Geralt's.
They're not. I don't know.
I'm wondering if Yennefer's gonna become very powerful. I'm already assuming that. I'm wondering if she's what you said. She's the big baddie woman who had all these 12 crazy daughters, and Renfri is a part of that.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
what I'm starting to think right now.
I just found it weird in the episode itself that everything that was happening to Yennefer as we were seeing it, was also physically looking like everything that was happening to what the Witcher was fighting that, the creature.
I felt like Yennefer's story was more important than anything that happened in this episode for some reason. I felt like this was kind of what episode? The Toad episode with Mando, that his story was just like a side quest.
Well, that can be the case. It doesn't have to link. I'm just saying visually it linked.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying oh my god, I'm so confused.
What are we saying, Will?
I think they're just making parallels of
visual
imagery. Yeah.
Well, it's the princess that was a Striga was a monster and turning back into a person, and you have Yennefer
monster.
Who's monster in her own eyes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She views herself as a monster,
I get it.
And she's trying to become a beautiful and powerful, and that's
person.
really what she wants. She wants to be powerful. She doesn't even care about she wants to be beautiful and looked as beautiful, but the thing she took away, or what we could take away, is she really wants to be the most powerful woman.
Yeah.
So that just immediately makes me think of the villain that they were talking about in the first episode. That's somehow related to Renfri.
Well, that could be a thing.
And
it doesn't have to be.
He was saying her name too, Renfri.
Well, he's been doing that ever since he met with her. He did it last episode.
Yeah.
In the beginning, when the miners were talking about revolting, what were they talking about? Did you catch any of it? Did you hear what they talked about revolting and the reason why they were going to revolt?
The king isn't doing anything.
Okay. What else,
and also the leader of that revolt is the dad of the boy who was killed by the monster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they talked about what inspired them. Did you catch that part at all? They were well, these people are...
No, I did not catch that.
So, they said that Nilfgaard, there was a usurper. I figured that you would catch that because he said that.
Yeah.
I was that's a very... He said, Nilfgaard, there's a usurper because their king, all he does is run around and sleep with women and blah, 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 do all this stuff.
While his people starve.
Yeah. And then you also have, on the flip side with Yennefer, they brought up the same thing of the reason why Yennefer doesn't want to go to Nilfgaard, because she said herself, she's I'm just going to become, essentially she was I'm just going to become his whore.
Yep.
So it just gives you a little context of what's happening with the world, and at some point we somehow get from Nilfgaard being this like sack of crap that no one wants to go to where we see Princess Cirilla, and they're attacking the world.
Oh, like
Nilfgaard is attacking the world.
They've said that 7,000 times in the first episode. Nilfgaard is who attacks Princess Calanthe and all that.
When you're saying like, I thought you meant like that's where you said Princess Cirilla. I thought you meant like that's where Cirilla is.
That's where I thought she was from. You were saying
Cirilla's from Sintra, where with the Queen Calanthe and all that stuff.
So
and they were saying also you can't have Sintra because of their whole issue with hating elves, and we even saw it with Ciri in that camp. Like they just shit on everyone that's not human. The little dwarf guy in the camp, the one like handsome boy that we thought was going to be like a part of the storyline longer. He had like elf ears on his neck because of all the elves his family had killed. So Sintra just doesn't like non-humans, and that is part of the reason why Yennefer can't go and be, or they don't want Yennefer to go be in court with the king.
All the more reason that Yennefer could be the baddie trying to kill all the people in Sintra like elves.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the running theory I'm going to go with, is that Yennefer is, as of now, only 3 episodes in, is
the big baddie.
Potentially,
yeah.
This is still early.
Feathered hair dude takes orders from her.
Nothing is ever confirmed. This is why it's a theory.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm not gonna fully believe it until there's more stuff to go off of. But how the show's ramping it up, like just anyone, even the what seemed like the most innocent of a person can easily be taken over by power. And now that she's learned that she can channel lightning into the sky,
she's gonna create so much chaos.
I mean, she's been hated, so obviously it's not gonna manifest. And I don't believe it's gonna manifest in like a positive. Like
she's got a chip on her shoulder.
Yeah, it makes for a villain,
and
we'll see.
Honestly, it's really just like the greatest thing when you get that flip of like, oh, these are the kids, and then the exact next scene you see the kids and you're like, what the fuck? I'm so confused.
I was very confused.
And someone commented, like you said, very early on, like things are happening at different times.
My younger brother said the timeline's confusing.
So like I was going at it like a cat, like how is this going to come to play? And that's kind of what
I was thinking. Like
helped me tip it. The episode was so.
It was so good.
I was gonna say so gruesome.
Yeah.
So gruesome. I had to look away so many times. It's so overwhelming.
It reminded me a lot of Van Helsing. They used prosthetics and they didn't really CGI that horrible, nasty, walking, talking abortion.
Well, it looked like the actress, whoever was on the side, had like their full extended arms were the forearm, and then their hands were operating in the extra arms.
Yeah,
which was kind of cool.
Oh my Lanta.
Yeah, it's crazy too to see like that whole fight sequence. Like I felt like that was put together really well.
Yeah, it was cool.
With his abilities too, and we got to see he drinks a potion.
Yeah,
and it's like superhuman mode he goes into.
Yeah.
It also reminded me of Underworld. A lot of that.
Basically everything vampire.
Yeah. Well, not even like when you broke the floor. Selena or Serena, I forget her name, from Kate Beckinsale. She shoots the floor in one of the movies, and then she falls through the floor as the Lycans are hunting her.
It's a quick escape.
Yeah.
From the current situation.
What do you think Princess Ciri's walking to? She's like mesmerized, looking away.
She's hypnotized, walking into the forest of Fangorn.
Yeah, I don't know what that could be. I'm trying to figure out. I'm most interested in trying to figure out where she falls into this.
Yeah,
we know.
Is she part of this timeline too, or is it something else?
No, well, I don't know. I don't know. But what we do know,
but she is looking for a girl.
Well, okay. So from her story, what we do know is her parents have not been seen on the show.
No,
yeah, we don't know anything about them.
We know she screams really loud,
and she has like powers. With that scream.
Yeah, so I don't know where that would fall into place. It'd be interesting if like even that story is farther ahead than Geralt's, and Geralt is just like the middle story.
Yeah.
Oh no, that can't be. I was gonna say like, what if? Well, it's funny because you were saying it, but not in the context of how I'm thinking. Like.
Yennefer
I don't know how
Cirilla.
Geralt ages, so I was gonna say like
Ciri.
it'd be interesting if Ciri like finds Geralt and he has a beard now.
That's what I was gonna say. Like he's
Or
older, his
or
hair's
like,
longer.
He's like the father, and he's like he looks more like the guy from the game. But like,
yeah,
I don't know how that would work. Like, I don't know why, if that was the case, you would make her the princess. Like, it seems a bit like not like it doesn't work well. Like, I don't know why The Witcher. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think who are her parents out of the characters we currently know.
Yeah.
Like, could she be? No, that doesn't work.
Say, what you're thinking?
Well, what I was thinking was, like, we know that Yennefer isn't able to be fertile anymore because they took out her thing. I don't believe that. Like, it's fantasy.
That's why she makes all the... Then that's why all the girls are made on that one night. Like Renfrey, then.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, just because your ovaries or whatever things that help fertile a child aren't there, it's a freaking fantasy. Like, I was just saying, like, just because she had a bad, hunchback doesn't mean it's going to stay there because it's bloody fantasy.
Right.
So, if that's the case and she does make children out of, like, necromancy or dark magic, whatever you want to call it, maybe that the girl that we fought in the first episode was one of the sisters, and the sister, the daughter, Ciri, is like the...
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm shooting in the dark completely.
Yeah.
It's hard to know. But, like, these stories are obviously all going to intertwine at some part.
Yeah.
I just don't know where.
What do you think about, like... So, what, like, from what you gathered in the episode, like, what is the whole, like, point of the sorcerers? Like, what is their shtick in the world?
I don't know, man. They seem to just be...
Are they only women?
No.
No, there were guys.
There was,
Eastrid or whatever, or however you say his name, he's one of them.
Stragglebore. I don't know, Will. It's like...
I don't know, to give them guidance?
I said last episode they kind of feel like the Maester.
Right.
You know? But, like, just because of how important, how much we're focusing on them, like, it just seems like there might be more significance to them. Or what it could be, the reason we're just getting more emphasis on them is because one of them ends up going rogue and taking Nilfgaard, being Yennefer. I don't know.
Yeah.
I also wish the show showed me Nilfgaard.
I'd like to see it.
Visual representation really helps me understand worlds. This whole, like, for the past 3 episodes, as you guys might hear me in the reaction, I'm getting Nilfgaard confused with Sintra. So for a good portion of the episode so far, I've been thinking Nilfgaard is the world we're in, and Nilfgaard's like the capital.
Yeah.
But it seems like they're now the opposing force trying to take over the world.
I'm thinking Nilfgaard is like Mordor. It's the most evil
the closest
place.
thing we can think to, like bad people take over.
Yeah. It's difficult too because you also have like Geralt that just is like, oh, now I'm in Temeria or Temera, and then now I'm here.
His story feels like it's so disassociated.
Yes, it's hard to follow too, just because Geralt is very like. Almost very video game like, where it's like mission by mission.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Where
side quest.
New stories.
Yeah, where new stories and where it's like Yennefer and Ciri are both actually like walking down this like path of like what we're going to see.
Yeah. Just talking about random parts in the episode in general, the whole like sex in front of the audience was so bizarre.
Yeah.
I think it was her magic.
It was.
Yeah,
he said, "This isn't." And then there was like a whole.
The applause was nice, or something.
And like there was something interesting about not that scene, but like how they were talking about each other. Istrid and Yennefer, just like she was saying, like you pimp the world as like
it's an
experience for your fantasies.
Yeah.
And then
my world is cruel.
Well, then Istrid said in retort to her was like, "Well, you see the world as So it had something to do with the fact that she ended up putting an audience on her. Like, she just wants to be seen.
Yeah.
And, like, applauded and loved.
Yeah.
Which is, like, the recipe of a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's, and then, and he was like, well, you just want to be the victim and you just want to be the hero. It's funny because now it's, like, on a dime flip, I'm now more on Istrid's side of things.
Yeah.
Like, and as you were saying, well, yeah, it's a little bit too late. But, like, it's hard to know how much blame I should put on Istrid because from what he's saying, like, he didn't know what he was being tasked with in terms of trying to manipulate her. And to be fair, she's also trying to manipulate him, as we've also pointed out. They are both being pawns.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
don't know what the bigger game is.
Yeah, we don't really understand like what Tisea and Stregobor are getting.
Right.
I don't know their motives and how much they play in this overall story.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's still things like there's still that whole weird thing with the eels and like this castle. Like, I don't know what that's still about and how it has to do with anything going farther. I'm not necessarily rooting for Istrid. I don't really like anyone personally in that whole story.
No.
The only characters I really like are, one, the kid who just got shot, the bloody elf boy,
Dara,
the roach, and Geralt. Because they're just like the only people I feel like I like Ciri too. Like, I don't have anything against her.
Yeah.
So it's like the 4 people that just are like somewhat don't seem to be evil in intent.
Yeah.
I like Geralt, Ciri, and I'm gonna call her the mother sorceress.
Yeah.
Tisea.
Yeah, I keep flipping back and forth. I'm not sure how much I trust her.
Yeah, it's hard.
Oh, I don't. I like how mysterious she is.
Yeah. It's hard to know, but then also you have Yennefer that just like breaks every rule and does whatever the hell she wants.
Yeah.
Which also, like you said, can be recipe for the bad guy.
Yeah. It's a bit Anakin-y.
I was gonna say that. We're seeing Darth Vader.
There's a common trait in shows we're watching where it just seems like there's characters that are just the recipe for being a potential bad guy in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just on Geralt, increasingly as the episodes go on, I like him more and more. I really liked him in this episode. I liked him like closing the door and just being real and upfront with the guy.
Yeah.
I liked that relationship, like how they're both really real to each other, and like kind of like the only thing that wasn't real was obviously the king not saying that it's my daughter, but like they're both so straight up and upfront, and the moment on the bridge was touching.
Yeah.
With them together.
Yeah, it's like Geralt has like a high moral standing.
Yeah.
It seems like he has a heart. Like he was like, like, what are you gonna do with my daughter? He's like, well, I'm gonna try to capture her. Like, we're gonna see how this goes. Like, I can't guarantee, but like it seems like they say he doesn't have a heart, or he's cold, straight to the point. But I kind of like that. Like, he's not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
He's gonna be very blunt. And now he won't have good bedside manner.
Yeah.
Like he's not gonna comfort you. He's just gonna tell you how it is, which has its benefits and downside.
Yeah.
So
I like that he looks at the guild like it's a brotherhood. When
he takes the...
When he took the thing... Well, not only that, but he was like, you made it seem like he just ran away with the money, and he was pissed at that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
They're kind of being the silent heroes of the world.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing good deeds, and they're getting a bad name for it, or not getting the credit where credit is due.
Right.
So, yeah.
Even at the end right there, the dude who caused all this, they decided to make a statue and say that he gave his life to defeat the monster. Like, it's not... It sucks because the Witchers just get the short end.
But that's the thing. That's the thing too. That was the king's decision too, which is also kind of crazy because I'm sure the king knows that the guy was sleeping around with his wife, or had a thing with his wife. Wasn't his wife?
Sister.
It's his sister.
Okay, so I got the story wrong. I thought the king,
who you saw there,
I thought the king, they were
dancing
saying
with Yennefer.
No.
Fotest in Geralt's story.
The heavyset guy who's sweating, Geralt. I thought the king in that story was the one they were saying forced himself on a woman.
That's what they assumed, but
Okay.
he reveals it's consensual. But that was his sister.
Yeah,
it was like an incestuous relationship.
That's why I said Jamie and Cersei.
They found the queen, like the mother of those two. They found the note saying that, hey, y'all need to stop this and get rid of the kid.
I swear I'm trying to pay attention to the show. There's a lot of stuff.
It's a hard show.
Sometimes I miss stuff. Yeah, I wasn't really getting, like, there was a lot going on, and I was sussing the...
You saw the timeline, and I didn't see that.
Yeah, well, I also had a little help from one of the comments that made my eyes see the show in a certain lens going into it. So I'm not going to take that credit.
But yeah, so the two little kids that we saw, the one goofy haired boy, that was the king. His sister was the one he ends up sleeping with, having a kid.
Gotcha.
The guy who is like Kingsguard. I don't know what he is exactly. Advisor. Like
potion maker.
He was in love with the girl too.
Sure.
And tried convincing her to not, and she was infatuated with her brother, and so he decided to put a curse.
Yeah.
He put a curse on the king, and ended up backfiring and killing the girl with the child.
Male version of Ingrid.
She had a horrible death.
Who?
The sister.
How did the sister die?
Oh, I'm sorry, the mother. Or never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Who are you talking about dying? Who are you talking about dying?
Talking about the baby inside the womb started growing and then it clawed its way out of the mother.
The Striga, the monster.
Yeah, but the Striga's alive.
Yeah.
Not the mother.
The mom died, yeah.
The mom died.
As a result of the guy who loved her.
Yeah. She died because
So it was the sister. I'm right.
Yes, the sister died the sister died as a result of the curse, but she was pregnant. The baby didn't die. It it took on the curse and became that monster.
And it ripped out its mother.
And decided to live there and fester on until Geralt comes and changes everything.
Yeah, good luck rehabilitating a child who's been that thing for years.
Yeah. And they're not very clear. Like, I don't know how old the girl was. I mean, I feel like she had to have been, old, teenage.
She looks like 16, 17, something like that. She looked young.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad... I'm glad The Witcher is the main character of this story, because there's so many people in this world I don't enjoy, I don't like morally.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad that we at least have somebody who's, kind of a rock to follow.
Yeah.
I also has no significance to the story. I like the emphasis on his love for Roach.
Yeah.
Don't ever disrespect Roach. It's great.
Like he said, you touch my horse. You don't scare me. And he's like... You will die.
I do love that. Guys, if you like The Witcher like we're currently liking The Witcher, make sure you leave a like, give us some support, hit the subscribe button so that we know that you enjoy the content that we're giving out to you guys. And if you want some other shows in the near future, leave us some recommendations for things you want, because this show's only going to go for a little bit, only a couple episodes, so leave recommendations, leave a like, subscribe button, notified so you know when these drop. Check out some other shows in our links that you'll be seeing very soon. And for the time being, we're going to punch it. Bye-bye.